welcome to another episode of It's Him Podcast. I'm your host, E. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I took a little week off. It's been a little time, been taking off, but I'm back. I'm back on the background change. Me and the family moved to a new location. I'm gonna get the background. Excuse me. As we go, I started to wait until everything was set up to drop another episode, but nah, I gonna drop it. It is what it is. Give y'all the authentic me. Ain't no look rough. I need a line and all that, but each his own. First, we're gonna get into the first segment of the show, NFL news. As we know, uh, the Buffalo Bills got rid of Stefon Diggs, sending him to the Texans, which is I think is a way better situation than where he at. I just like that fit for him. He ain't really he got some pieces over there, and they up and coming team. The Texans are, but NFL rumors is Bills prevented Stefon Diggs from seeking Chiefs trade before the Texans deal. So, and sources always say winners and losers after Texans acquired Pro Bowl wide receiver from Bills. So basically, they saying the question is who won out of that trade, the Bills or the Texans? The Bills or Diggs or the Texans? My take on all of that is Stefon wanted to get up out of there. You can tell all the cryptic tweets and all that stuff. That basically subliminal tweets. Hey, you making millions and millions of dollars. He already make what I think reported him. He making like 18 million or something like that a year or something like that. Um, hey, get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? The father is who lost or who won in the deal. Obviously, because I heard the Bills ate some money, took a loss on some money to get rid of Diggs, get him up out of there. I think Diggs won. He get bread from them for the future, and he get to go to a young quarterback. And to be honest, not to be on no racist stuff, a black quarterback. I understand him more. I understand where he coming from when he kind of frustrated. Josh Allen know he getting paid a lot of money, and he can't get past Pat Mahomes. But I tell you what, I watched a nightcap last night. Ocho Cinco with Shannon Sharp. We gonna see how the Bills do next season. You're gonna see because they don't got no top receiver. So we're gonna see what the Bills gonna do. We're gonna see what the Bills gonna do next year. I already know the Texans they got another piece in Diggs. People don't know Diggs was in Minnesota balling. Yeah, he left. Cousin them ain't get no farther with or without them. Now we're gonna see they paying Josh Allen that moolah, that money. Cause they weren't gonna get rid of Josh Allen. We know that. So yeah, I think Diggs won in the situation. He the player. He ain't losing no money. And he coming up out of that cold weather. He coming out of Buffalo, which we know is almost white. A white city, white town. He ain't going to the Houston. Tax cuts? Man, that's a way better situation financially. And their team is kind of better. And they ain't got no tough division. So I think that was a great play for Diggs, bro. Yeah, he doing a lot of emotional stuff, wear emotions on his sleeve, but they got him up out of it, and I think he didn't want to go because he already knew his time winding down for a Super Bowl. I think he trying to get a ring, bro. He 30. He ain't got that much long. So yeah, man, yeah. Diggs up out of there. Diggs is up out of there. Moving right along. As y'all know, as everybody been seeing this, the P Diddy situation. This topic gonna be called what I'm gonna call this topic. Breaking news, which it ain't breaking, but because it been happening, but I'm just doing a show, so it's breaking news for the viewers and listeners for this show. Diddy house got raided. Puff Daddy house got raided. Sean Diddy Combs house got raided. He wasn't there. Happened last week. He wasn't there. They put handcuffs on his kids. A lot of people said that was a cowardly move that if he knew that they that what they if he knew they was coming. If he knew they was coming. So um like and yeah, so a lot of people said that was a cowardly move because he left supposedly flee and left his kids high and dry. If that's the case, that is a cowardly move, but a lot of people put out there like TMZ saying, "Oh, he flee," but they said, "Nah, it was a misunderstanding. He really didn't. He didn't flee, and they wasn't really like looking for him, but he a part of something. Like they said something bigger. So if he, man, they said they was getting laptops, TVs, everything, bro. Now they saying all his friends about to get subpoenaed, bro. So it's sad, man. Man, I just hope brother get up out of there. What do you say? All this brotherly love. I hope he get up out of there, man. Hope he, these are accusations at this point, but hey, if he did do it, that's a horrible human being. But they all allegations. But I knew once that girl he was dealing with for those years, once he settled out in like a day, less than a day. Come on, bro. You at least for the fault. You knew when you did that when you settled with the Cassie girl, you knew they was coming. So now you got something to hide. You ain't fighting it or nothing. Bro, you got something to hide. Hey, man. Man. So hope Diddy get through that, man. Hope he, get through, do what he gotta do. And hey, you gotta be careful, man. Everything you doing everything that's done in the dark gonna come to the light, bro. It gonna come. Moving right along. I know I'm moving right along. I want to keep y'all interested and then keep y'all on y'all P's and Q's because I'm trying to get this stuff better and better and better. You feel me? It's in podcast, man. We trying to break numbers. We trying to break barriers. We trying to get in. I'm trying to get in. I fit in. Y'all need to come in, like, subscribe, so I get in that algorithm. Moving on to the WNBA. My bad. Girls college basketball first. Caitlin Clark put 1995 switch butt whooping on the loser on the LSU. White girl Kaylin stepping on necks. Drop 40 a 40 piece. 40. Yeah, we gonna say when Angela Reese tweaked her ankle, it was on the decline after that. But no excuses. Excuses like a butthole. We know where the rest of the saying go. But no, for real, all seriousness though, Caitlyn knew they was all or never, bro. Like she, this her last year. I think she like a 5th or 6th year sophomore. This her last year. She knew she had the ball out control. She took over the game. She got undeniable talent. And I see Ice Cube trying to offer her like $5 million to come over there, which I think she shouldn't take it. You already gonna get money when you go. You're gonna get your money off the back end. The salary for the WNBA, but you're gonna get your money off your endorsement deals. You know, you're gonna get a shoe deal. You know, you're gonna get your money off there because the endorsements they paying M's. The endorsements are paying M's, and I think yeah, it's a good gesture, but I wouldn't even throw that out there. Luckily, in the NIL, she already getting M, so she really ain't the money really ain't what it is. Like, okay, you gonna offer her 5? Why you ain't offer Angela Reese 5? So I really like I'm with Shannon Sharp on it. I really ain't. I mean, I get Ice Cube doing that, but bro, like I just ain't like it that I don't even know did he offer Angela Reese anything, and I ain't just saying that to be biased, but go to the WNBA, play with the women, build that sport up. Now you taking out of the the WNBA already struggling. She can't play 2 sports. She either she gonna have to play the big 3 or she gonna have to play in the WNBA. She can't play both. So they got a generation of talent. They got her, Angela Reese. They got like 5 WNBA players coming out of the coming into the WNBA from college. WNBA already on his heels. They got contracts coming up with TV stations, and they need to put some butts in the seats. And clearly the women not supporting the WNBA. So we don't want to hear that notion. But anyway, yeah, I ain't really rocking with it, man. I rock with Cube on the mindset he had in it because he thinking about growing his brand. But um he came to just to veer out the Cube, he came in this thing getting retired and retired NBA player that still wanted the ball and get a check. That was cool. After your NBA career, if you get kicked out early, you can come to the big 3 and get some bread. Now to think about it, Joe Johnson should have went and tried out. You had to worry about that anyway. But Kayla Clark, put on a show. They about to face. I think they facing UConn. They facing UConn. When they facing UConn tonight in the Final Four. Let's see. This Caitlin last year. Hey, she been balling. She get on one. She going down in history. Going down in history anyway. But that girl pulling up from Jimmer. So shout out Caitlin Clark. Go to the WNBA. Get your money out the back end. Build that sport up. Build it up because the WNBA need all the players that they need. Because now when Caitlin go to the WNBA, people gonna be watching with her and Angela Reese go and Juju, all them go. Hey, they can get some more sponsors and get some money. And the NBA will be happy because they ain't got to worry about funding them. So, I mean, I was curious. It's cool. Throw your pitch out there. But if I was her, she already getting money. She getting NIL deals already. I go to Don't go to the WNBA, play with your fellow women elites. You and Angela Reese, every time y'all play, gonna bring butts in the seats, and it's gonna be everything gonna be kosher. So yeah, shout out Caitlin Clark, man. She balled out, well deserved. She headed on to the Final Four to play UConn tonight. Yeah. Also, staying in women's college basketball, Angela Reese just announced, well, not just, but this is the show I'm doing it today. Since my last show, she's recently announced she's entering the draft. She predicted go top 5 for sure. I'm predicting her to go. Who got the top 5 draft picks in women? Top 5. Top 5. I'm gonna do women's mock-up draft. WNBA mock-up draft. And the mock-up is just basically where people get together to put names out there. They're really not not as accurate, but they got the mock-up draft. They got Caitlin Clark going number 1. Cameron Brink from Stanford going number 2 to the Sparks. They got Caitlin Clark going to the Indiana Fever. They got Cameron Brink going to Los Angeles Sparks. Rakia Jackson going to Chicago Sky for number 3. They got Camila Cardoso going number 4 to the Sparks. They got JC Sladen going to Dallas Wings. I got Aaliyah Edwards going 6 to the Washington Mystics. They got Angela Reese going to the Minnesota Lynx, which I don't think. Number 8, they got what it is? They got Natalie Pooch going to Chicago Sky. They got Isabel Belize going 9th to Dallas Wings. And they got Elisa Peely going to Connecticut for numbers top 10. I mean I said top 10. For number 10 pick. Angela Reese going to the LSU, bro. I mean, Angela Reese going to the Sparks. Now, I don't know where everybody else, but I think she just looked like she's going to be still in purple and gold. So, yeah, Angela Reese entered the draft. Juju, I think she entered the draft. But they're going to bring excitement to the women's basketball. That's why I think Lil Durk, the rapper, somebody, he got 10 million. Man, leave that girl alone. Leave that girl alone. Moving right along to the next segment of the show, which is called Motivation with E. What I want to let y'all, and then I'm going to start this off by saying, you determine how your life going to turn out once you get of a certain age. When you're a kid, up until the age of you don't develop your brain to at or around age 25. But I'm going to say when you get to 18, 19, now it's time for you to take accountability for the actions and how your life is for the farther future. But if you grew up screwed up, I'll give you to 25 to figure it out. because you got a option to stay in the way. Because when you is a child, you act like a child. When you become adult, you're supposed to act like an adult. So my motivation to a person that's trying to find themselves from trying to be coming from a bad environment, a bad situation, bad households. My situation is to you. I came from poverty. I still was able to eat food. I ain't came from no rural area where we slept outside. I mean, I did grow up to the age of 10, um, no shower or nothing like that. Had to no tub, had to take a bath in um, a pan. No real um like rent like toilet and nothing like that. 9 out of 10 I'm outside using the bathroom, but all after all that happened to me, I'm 33 now, about to be 34. I was able to somehow turn it around for the positive. I was able to go through all I went through, growing up with no father. My mom had me late, so by the time I'm of age and thinking about my thinking and trying to figure stuff out, my mom in 50s. So basically, my sister raising me, seeing my mom work until she left here. So that's giving me no excuse. That right there let me know, man, you can't be slack. You got to figure something out. So I'm just saying, like, basically, I'm saying in a nutshell, if I can figure it out, you can figure it out, bro. Or a female, and I be saying bro loosely. My wife don't like when I be saying bro, but I don't be calling who I'm talking to bro. It's just something I just say like a conjunction, like how you say and, but I be like, hey bro. But yeah, as an individual person, you just got to get right and get in your head that I'm the only person that can fix me in my situation. I'm the only person that can change how life's looking for me. Can't nobody come in and just snap no fingers and change it for me. I gotta be the one. I gotta look in the mirror. What MJ said, I'm stuck with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. You gotta start in the mirror first. If you're a woman, change the man to a woman for better context. But yeah, you got to start with yourself. And I know I'd be saying it sound like I'm beating you over the head with a broken record, but hey, that's the only way I can put it. Whatever you want to do in life, it's gonna start with you and you only. Nobody else. You gotta start with you. You're not a kid no more. You're a grown adult. Figure it out or die trying. I'm dying trying to figure this thing called life out. Because as I said a couple weeks ago, the world gonna be here for eternity. You in physical form, your spirit gonna be here once you gone. But in physical form, when you able to make an impact, when you able to try to change some things, you ain't here that long on earth to be able to do that. I just looked up something the other day. I think the oldest person ever lived was like, it was a lady. I think she lived to see like 120 or something like that. But guess what? Only thing really you can do at that age, if you able to and blessed, you can still talk. You can still spread a message, but the average person ain't living like that. Ain't living no 100+ years. Look at the stats. You gotta take advantage of this time. All the billions and billions of cells, of sperm cells that was trying to get out into this world when they left your father scrotum to your mother ovaries. You won the hardest race. Imagine racing 1 billion people going the same speed as you, and all y'all trying to get through this time slot, and you make it, and everybody else left behind. That's how it is when the sprung you trying to fight to get life. Yeah, I know you ain't asked to be here, but you're here. It's a blessing, and you ain't here that long. Figure it out. I'm talking to me too. I told y'all a couple weeks ago. These messages be coming to me from the higher source, and sometimes I feel like he be talking to me, the higher source, through me, the inner me. So yeah, man, it's my motivation to y'all. We got to get right, and when I say we are, like I said, I'm talking to me, but I'm just able to be in a position and have like a clear kind of. I don't know it all. I don't know it all person. I still be researching things and figuring everything out, but I'm just able to be a person that can get on here and talk a message clearly and put it in a context where the people that look like me and the people that come from my background are able to understand. A lot of people can't get on here and just talk here for 30, 40 minutes an hour and just go. Yeah, I do my topics in my segments, but this like one of my favorite part of the show, and I do this towards the end. And a lot of people don't even get to see this because even if you do try to watch my podcast, if you don't get towards the last 10, 20 minutes of it, you ain't gonna hear these Jews. I end up breaking these down in reels and put them out to the world because I know the person inside of you or her, him or her, they hear it. Spirit hears spirit. Yeah, I need work. Tons of work on myself, man. I need work mentally, physically. I need a lot of work, but I'm trying my best to do the proper steps to get to the point where I cannot be, because I'm not going to be perfect, but I can be well enough to make the people around me better, love better, appreciate life, and I appreciate me, and I appreciate the people around me daily, and give a positive message to my kids, the kids that gonna be scrolling and see me. I'm trying to stop scroll looking at bull crap. Boom, hit her with a message. And I'm a victim of that too. Be scroll looking at bull crap I see, but man, like I say, I be talking to me through these messages, man. Like I say, I'm just in a situation where it's a blessing, a curse, because I know right from wrong, and when you know right from wrong, my bad, y'all. And when you know right from wrong, it's hard to do wrong, but you still fall short, and you may do some stupid stuff, and you just looking like, man, I know that was wrong. Did it anyway. Eating bad, not going to the gym, getting irritated about stuff when you know you gotta, get irritated about stuff in your brain instead of trying to figure out a better solution, stuff like that. All this debauchery and all this stuff out here in the world, you giving it your ear. Stuff I'm doing that I gotta get better with it. All this music talking about this and that. I'm yeah, right. Yeah. What if I didn't have the mental to listen to that stuff I would listen to, that rap music, which I'm trying my best to stop listening to it? Do you know how blessed I gotta be to be able to hear that stuff and don't let it dictate my action? But self-consciously, it can in some kind of way, because the subconscious mind will have you doing stuff that you really I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I? Oh, you just heard the person in the song said, drink until you fall on the floor. But you don't know why you all of a sudden want to turn up. So yeah, famous quote. There's a lot of famous quote, but it's a big famous quote. I'm gonna end it on this. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. This your boy E. This the It's Him podcast, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Once again, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe to get me in that algorithm because I'm speaking positivity and I'm trying to levitate people's brain to think on a higher frequency. And we working and working as people, as a community, just as everybody, because there's only one race, the human race. We just got split up along the way. This your boy E. Like I said, one time, this the It's Him podcast. I'm gone.